Boss, other competitors are all focused on equipment specs and prices. Why does New Century spend so much time in early talks pushing customers to discuss the market and products instead?
Because at New Century, we've always adhered to the principle of beginning with the end in mind. When overseas bosses invest heavily to set up a factory, what are they really after? It's definitely not just to buy some cold machinery to sit in a workshop and gather dust. What he wants is for the doors he produces to respond quickly to the market and generate profit for him fast. If the initial market analysis isn't thorough, then no matter how fast the machines run, the products made will just be a pile of backlogged inventory.
So in actual implementation, how do we help customers manage these checks?
Well, we use 3 core dimensions to help customers with their preliminary market analysis before building the factory. First, we'll discuss the usage scenarios with the customer. Is it for a whole construction project or residential housing, or maybe for fire safety systems, medical systems, or clean rooms? Then, based on different scenarios, we use our extensive experience to help them sort through all the essentials and non-essentials. This allows us to keep the core mandatory specs while stripping away any unnecessary processes. This not only meets the final inspection standards, but also simplifies the frame and sash structure, making subsequent mass production very smooth. And once the product structure is confirmed, we immediately move into the cost accounting phase. We'll look at everything from steel thickness to hardware styles and materials. We break down every material in every process for accounting. By precisely controlling production costs, we can determine the pricing room for the product in the local market. This way, we can ensure that as soon as your product hits the market, it has absolute profit margins and a clear price advantage. But that's not all. We have a third point. And what's that? It's that we'll match the most reasonable daily production plan based on your actual sales forecast. At the same time, different usage scenarios mean your future overall volume will also be different. We'll consider all factors comprehensively to provide you with the most rational production plan. This way, your equipment's throughput and your actual orders will align perfectly later on. In this way, you won't waste a single penny during the early stages. Only by clarifying these 3 dimensions early on and conducting a truly thorough market analysis can the subsequent equipment selection and production follow naturally. This is what we call a one-stop solution. And this is the core strength that allows us at New Century to become lifelong partners for overseas door factories.